Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Coach Cherry Show. It's already on Apple Podcasts, Samsung Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Patreon. You have asked for the video. Coach Cherry, when are you going to YouTube? Well, it's here. Every week, the Coach Cherry Show on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, like, hit all those buttons, and tune in each week. Today on the Coach Cherry Show, Carolina Panthers get their second win of the season. SHEDEUR Sanders, will he move up the depth chart at some point? And what is wrong with Arch Manning? I also have a special guest. Tune in this episode of the Coach Cherry Show.
It's light work. Watch me do what I do. It's really light work. My bootstrap.
All right, welcome back to the Coach Cherry Show. Today I have a special guest. And I figure it's only right. First episode, we're going to start off the right way. This person I've known for, oh my gosh, I might have met them in, I'm not going to date myself. I've known this person for a long time. Former college football teammates. He tried to take my position.
Oh my, don't start this.
I wasn't having it. But ended up becoming lifelong friends. I really respect, admire, and love this guy. Oh, let me also say this fun fact. When he played high school football, he was the leading rusher in the county his senior year. The leading rusher in the whole county his senior year, Mecklenburg County. I'd like to introduce to you today, SHAWAN GABRIEL.
What's going on, brother Jerry?
My man.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad you could join me today.
Yeah, man.
Especially with this being a special episode. First video, first one on YouTube.
This is cool. I love what you're doing.
No, I appreciate
I
that.
love what you're doing, man.
I appreciate
Salute
that.
to that.
And someone with a sports background, someone that we've talked sports a lot.
Oh my God.
So we've had our debates back and forth.
Mm.
So let's jump right into the Carolina Panthers. Got their second win yesterday.
Biggest comeback win?
Biggest comeback win in franchise history, down 17.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce Young started off with 2 turnovers.
Yes.
Interception, then he had a fumble. The Panthers' struggles, is it Bryce Young's fault?
So I watched the game yesterday. Really frustrating first half. I think that Bryce Young has a big upside.
Okay.
I just don't think it's the Panthers organization hasn't put a lot of stock in surrounding him with the tools he needs to be successful. Yesterday, some of the play calls in the second half, you could see the difference in what they were forcing things in the first half.
Yeah.
Second half was like, all right, we see what we have. Let's give him an opportunity. Those little short dumps, those crossing patterns. He delivered.
He delivered.
The defense, I mean, they were the Dolphins, but still, defense wasn't terrible.
No,
right?
not at all.
But the way of the Panthers does not, you cannot say Bryce is the reason that they're playing the way they're playing.
Okay.
Bryce isn't, now, I'm not going to tell you Bryce is a Hall of Famer in the making either.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But the kid that definitely has the ability to lead this team to success. Now, you know, you got to level set what success means, right? But he's not the reason the Panthers are.
In year number 3, should he be further along? Or is he playing at the level that, okay, he should be at this level? This is his 3rd year.
I think given the talent around him, because we all know that it takes a very special person to really take a team above, you know, playing above where they are. I think for 3rd year and what he has, I think he's fine.
Okay. So why do you think they point? So many people point the finger at him. If we had another quarterback, if we had a better, he's got to go. We'd be better. Why is he getting the blame?
Because he's a quarterback.
Okay.
We play football all our lives, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's the quarterback. If things are going bad,
Yeah,
hey man, we
So
need a new
as bad
quarterback.
as the defense has been,
Exactly.
they still pointed him.
Yeah. Defense is tired because they're on the field so much. Too many 3 and outs. I mean, you're gonna point to the quarterback regardless, and I think that's where it's like Bryce. I mean, was he 5'10"?
Yeah.
I mean, the kid is. I mean, they drafted him number 1.
Number 1 pick.
And they have not surrounded him with what it's needed to be successful. They have several injuries on that line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for what he's been handed, absolutely. What did he do last year? Second half of the year.
Oh, he balled out last year.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
He balled out. Well, that's my thing. Like, I think he has clearly shown I'm an NFL quarterback.
absolutely, I believe that.
For me to have put that sample size together and you say I can't play at this level,
Right,
I think that's ridiculous.
right.
I think he's on a bad team.
Absolutely.
I know they won yesterday,
Absolutely he's on a bad
but I
team.
think it's still a bad team.
It's a bad team.
It's a bad team. They beat a bad
It's a
team.
bad team.
They were down 17-0
Yes.
to a bad Dolphins team. Tyreek Hill's out there. Who knows what might have happened?
Right.
Might be 24-31-0.
Hey, I'm gonna bring something in from one of your podcasts from your previous sessions that you said.
Okay.
You mentioned. Now I don't agree with this,
Uh-oh.
but it speaks to what we're talking about today in some regard. You mentioned Caitlin Clark bringing an aura or feeling of a winning culture to Indiana, and that's how they got in it. Now that's a conversation for another day.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Okay.
I won't get into that.
Okay.
But you made a really good point about winning culture. And I just don't think Charlotte has that right now.
Yeah, I agree.
I just don't think they don't. I don't think they want. I shouldn't. No, that's not what I mean. I don't mean to say that. I just don't think they have the players, the coaches, the culture that says, "Hey, we're going to show up every week and we're going to win."
Yeah.
And part of what I mean by that is you have a kid like Bryce who's out there taking all the blame and still just come back win. And we're sitting here today saying it. They beat a bad team.
They did. But
the kid won.
he won.
You know what I mean? Like, but he won.
He won, yeah.
And so I don't know. I mean, I think the Panthers, it's just tough. Man, I love them. I mean, the hometown team, I love them.
I love the Panthers. Sam Darnold couldn't win here.
No.
When he was here, they said he was trash. He goes to Minnesota. He's in the MVP race.
And got paid.
He goes to Seattle, another system, another organization. Now they have a winning record.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield, they said he was done here. So I just don't understand how you can look at Bryce when other quarterbacks have shown, when I was in that organization or that system, I couldn't do anything.
Couldn't do anything.
I couldn't do nothing. As soon as I left, okay, now you see the real me.
Exactly.
Now Baker Mayfield, they got him as a top 10 quarterback.
Yep. Now Baker, speaking of Baker, he made a comment the other day about Steve Wilkes.
Oh, he did?
Oh,
He
I
did.
didn't like that.
I didn't like it.
I liked Wilkes' response.
I do.
Wilkes said, "Hey, wait a minute, we got rid of our best player. I don't know how much of an interim coach had influence over that."
Yes. I like
Again,
that.
it speaks to the culture of what we're
That's
talking
true.
about.
That's a good point.
It speaks to the culture. Like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, we got rid of our best player?
Yeah.
Our best player, we just shipped them all.
So clearly Wilkes is like, that wasn't my call.
That's not my call.
You think I wanted to get rid of Christian McCaffrey?
Right.
You think I wanted to get rid of Christian?
Right.
That's not my call.
That's right.
And so for Baker to say, well, they cut me or he cut me, and so no,
Now that's his motivation.
okay. Some people use
Somebody use that, you know what I'm saying?
as a motivation.
But like you said, now they're talking about him, a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this, Bryce Young. At this point, do you think he's the quarterback of the future? Do you think the Panthers have their guy?
No. So I think he's not the quarterback of the future for the Panthers. I think he has a future in the NFL. Now, Cam Newton, generational talent.
Absolutely.
Panthers need somebody like that if they're going to be successful.
I agree.
Just because they need somebody that can transcend
agree.
all the stuff.
Yes,
that they
yes. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about.
That's so I think Bryce has a future. I just don't
That's
think
what I'm talking
the
about.
Panthers aren't it. They aren't it.
I agree 100%. Bryce is an NFL quarterback.
Absolutely.
I just don't think it's with Carolina.
No.
And I think when he leaves, and I'm not hoping he leaves, but
right.
I think it's somewhat inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to look at Mac Jones in San Francisco.
He looked good the other night. Dude.
Mac Jones is 3-0 starting for the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
New England didn't want it.
Right.
Jacksonville last year didn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
He goes into a system with Kyle Shanahan,
Mm-hmm.
3-0. So I think Bryce, if he finds a situation like that,
Right.
but you're right, I think the Panthers, Cam Newton's been the only quarterback
Mm-hmm.
that has been able to come to this. You say Jake Delhomme, and Cam's really been the only quarterback that could come to this organization and say, I got it, I'm fine.
That's it. But you need somebody like that. With the coach of the Panthers, you need someone like that.
You need someone like that.
And they're not hanging out at every draft.
So let's no. Now,
He's not hanging out at every draft.
Bryce Young, the 5-year contract for the rookie.
Mm-hmm.
After year number 4, you got to make a decision. Are you going to extend him? And it's early. We don't know what he's going to do the rest of this year, next year.
Right.
Based on what would you offer him an extension?
See, that's a tough question.
Would you offer him an extension?
So I have to answer it this way. If I'm the Panthers, knowing who I am, if I have self-awareness of who I really am, let him go. Let him go. Let him go be great somewhere else.
Okay.
And because if I continue to be who I am, this kid is not going to take us there. Now, if I'm willing and ready to build around this kid, offer him. He can lead us, but he can't lead with what you're putting out there on the field.
He can't. Now I'm gonna be. I like Bryce. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a nice guy.
Yeah. Oh, I never met him, but okay.
Well, I've never met him,
Mm-hmm.
but just looking at his disposition, he looks like a nice
Comes
guy.
from a good family.
Comes from a good family. I want to see if he's going to be the quarterback for the. I want to see more like a little more gruff, a little more like, come on, let's go. You got to catch that, man.
I don't think that's him. I don't think that's.
You got to catch that.
I don't think that's his demeanor.
I'm not saying downing teammates.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, I got you.
Holding them somewhat accountable. Like,
I got
man, you
you.
got to get that block.
I
Like
got
I'm getting pressure on me. You got to pick up. Like I don't see any fire.
Mm-hmm.
I just see, and I'm gonna tell you what else I don't like. I like Bryce Young. When he makes a mistake, I see this like, man, like a little boy, kind of like, oh, jeez, they took it.
So, Chair, I think
like, come on, you're the quarter. You can't do that as the quarterback.
You cannot, Coach. I think I heard this on your podcast also. I'm listening to your podcast, by the way. Again, man, I'm proud of what you're doing.
I appreciate that.
But you talked about I'm pretty sure it was you, but we were talking about how quarterbacks who never had to really lead.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He was Alabama?
Yep, Alabama.
He came from Cali, right?
Made a day in California. Powerhouse. Best team every Friday night.
When has he ever had to do what you're saying?
That's true.
Like, didn't you make that point?
Yeah, I did.
And so I think that's kind of what we're trying to make him something.
That's true.
That's just not who he is.
That's true.
That's just not who he is.
Yeah.
And I don't know that he can become that. I don't know. I mean, like you said, I don't know what we got 3/4 of the season left. Next year, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you are right. That's what the Panthers need. They need the Cam Newton.
They need a come on. Like,
hey.
When I'm watching Cam Newton pregame, I want to play.
Exactly.
You want to help me. On right.
You want to pass right there.
Can you see Cam Newton out there staring at the other team and doing? I'm like,
I'm
about to come out these stands. I want to play.
Right.
You gotta, for a bad team.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Panthers don't want to accept the fact that they're bad. They're bad.
Right. Self-awareness.
I don't know watching college if that quarterback is out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I'm always big on not getting rid of somebody who's good
Right.
if you don't know what's coming, because you could really set your team back. If you don't extend Bryce after next season, there's not that guy coming up in college. I don't know what position you put yourself in.
Right. Good point.
But at the same time, you don't want to handcuff yourself to Bryce for another 4 years. And then who knows what's coming down the pipeline after that. And it's like, gosh, we gave this guy a 4-year contract. Now here comes that dude. Maybe it's the freshman from Michigan or what, I don't know.
Right.
Who has kind of like a little spark to him.
You get a little swag.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want, I don't know. And when you've been losing for so long, that makes the decision tougher. Because nobody wants to hear, we're going to get rid of Bryce, we're going to rebuild it. Rebuild? We've been losing for, what do you mean rebuild? For what?
We've been rebuilding.
We've been rebuilding for a decade. We're going to start rebuilding again?
Now, this takes us into another conversation you talked about, though, was Cleveland Browns.
Yes, it does.
I don't mean to segue. You're the host.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Cleveland made a big splash, and Deshaun Watson could have been what they were looking for. I mean, he was at the time.
He was.
At the time, I mean, he was balling. Like,
He was.
All the mess and all that, we get it. But maybe the Panthers take that approach. Maybe there's a splash somewhere in free agency. Maybe there's a splash somewhere with a trade.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a Bears fan, and they just sent DJ Moore to us, and I mean, DJ's balling.
DJ's balling.
I mean, the Panthers. I don't know. That's what I mean. Like, sign him for another 4 years for what? Like, figure something else out. I mean, if you're gonna keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
well, and like you said, that does bring us to another. I like that with SHEDEUR Sanders.
You know how I feel about this.
It's SHEDEUR Sanders. Is SHEDEUR Sanders that guy? Is SHEDEUR Sanders being given a fair shot?
No.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just say that. I'll let you finish, but my short answer to that is no.
They set Joe Flacco. Dylan Gabriel's the starter.
Right.
But SHEDEUR is still third.
Exactly.
I don't know why. Because you've already seen Flacco. So if something happens to Dylan and you got Flacco at you, you're going back to Flacco?
That's what I'm saying. That's why the whole, is he giving a fair shake? No, he's not. Why is Flacco even, what are we doing?
I understand Flacco starting the season.
I get that, but like, to your
I
point,
got no problem with that.
He's numbered. We pull him because we got to see what we have.
We got to see what we got. Yeah.
But he's number 2 now.
And that I don't get.
I don't understand it.
Unless
Is SHEDEUR just sticking it up in practice?
Well, that's what I'm getting ready to. Unless in practice he just looks awful.
I can't imagine that. Didn't he come down here and win?
You can't go and win,
Yeah, the Panthers and.
yeah.
I mean, I understand Panthers are,
No, but still.
But he came down here.
He did. And I can't imagine that he's looking that bad in practice to where you're saying we're not going to even give him a shot.
I don't get it. I don't understand this play. There's several factors that I'm sure that we just don't know. I get that.
Yeah.
And I will respect that.
Okay.
But man, on the surface, when I look at this, it's just like, what did this kid do? Like, he was in the Big 12 and balled.
Offensive player of the year.
You offensive player of the year in the Big 12, you go 5th round.
Yes.
And now I'm 3rd on the depth chart behind the guy you just... What did I do?
Yeah. Do you think he did something? Do you think...
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what
the
answer
whole
is.
draft, and he had his draft room set up, legendary across the top, and did that rub some... Look now, I'll be honest with you. As much as this is the NFL, and you know this better than me, it's still corporate.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Huh?
Absolutely.
It's still corporate.
Absolutely.
So yes, we got ball players and athletes out here. There's still a huge corporate element. that you got to play by those rules. And so when you come out with, I'm that guy, I'm legendary, I got my whole draft room set up. Right. Some teams may have taken that as, yo, hold on, man.
I can see that, Jerry. And I'll tell you this, though, Coach. Like, the situation with Baltimore. Okay. Because what I understand, Baltimore said, hey, we'll take him.
Yes.
And he was like, no, I don't want to sit behind him on. We probably could be starting right now.
Starting right now, yeah, right? Absolutely.
If those types of things are true.
We all want to have the best day possible. Sometimes our days become so busy and we may lose our normal routine. But there is a performance probiotic called Nella and Vanilla to keep you on track. Since my wife's surgery, her digestion just hasn't quite been the same, not 100%. With the performance probiotic Nella, it can improve digestion, energy, and also a good night's sleep. My wife decided to give Nella a try, and including that as a part of her daily regimen, got her digestion back on track, and we are grateful. Visit fitbiomics.com to get your order of Nella or Vanilla. Use the code CoachCherry for your discount. Nella is giving you the guts to be your best self.
Either he and his dad just say, hey, look, we don't really care about the optics of this. I mean, kid, you got plenty of money. Listen, we're going to do it the way we want to do it, and we're just not going to conform to anything. Either that's the case, or people just really genuinely don't want to deal with the Deion effect. Because the kid was the player of the year, offensive player of the year in the conference. Joe Warren plays for his receiver plays down here, right?
Yeah, he's here.
His other receiver down in Jacksonville. And
he was still the offensive player of the year.
And he was still the offensive player of the year.
Yeah.
No, and that's what I'm saying. So it doesn't add up as to why he's not given a chance.
He showed, because initially I can understand why he's at Jackson State.
Right?
I can see the questions, like it's not the highest level. But then when he goes to the Big 12, and I'm still that guy. Now I've answered all your questions. Can I play at the highest level? And they won 9 games. They took that program from 2 games, 2 wins, to 9 wins.
Now, you know, to your point of whether, you know, legendary and all this and how that rubs corporate wrong, I get it. And there's a certain fear when it comes to some of that brashness, right? Like some of that arrogance, if you will. Yeah. I mentioned it earlier, that self-awareness, and you know, hey, I know who I am and I know what I bring. Yeah. But it's like, then somebody told LeBron, shut up and dribble or something like that. So it's like, I don't know how much that rubbed the NFL owners more than I want to win. Like, they want to win, but then, Cherry, now I'm going to say this and we can keep talking about something else. But I saw that documentary about Jerry Jones.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
And one of the things that I will say is the NFL is truly a business that makes a ton of money, and it doesn't matter if you win or not.
That's true. That is true.
So as casual sports fans, now you are much more in depth than this than I am, so you know a lot of the intricacies. It's about winning because we want our team to win.
Yes.
I don't know that the owners are really all the way concerned about it.
I've said that about Jerry Jones. Because he has the highest valued pro organization in the world.
Right.
I don't think he would. Yeah, there's a part of him that would like to win, but I don't think that's a top priority.
It's not.
I have the highest valued team in the world. What's the Super Bowl going to do for me?
He said that.
What's it going to do?
You gotta listen. And so that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to SHEDEUR, it's like, I don't know that I necessarily need to deal with this, all that comes with this. Okay. Because I'm gonna make money regardless.
Well, people love football.
Why do I need to deal with this?
Why do I need to deal? You know,
what comes with this?
Yeah.
It's like, and then people were saying, well, wherever he goes, the coach is going to be on the hot seat if they don't win because his dad might win.
Yeah.
So he has a lot. There's a lot that comes with that. Even with all of that, you mean to tell me, Cleveland, that y'all have Flacco and Dylan Gabriel above this kid? And Dylan Gabriel, and Dylan's not innocent because he made some little smart comments at one point. But he didn't look terrible.
When I watched Dylan in the preseason,
I gotta be honest.
I was like, Dylan, he didn't look straight now.
That's why he didn't look terrible.
So I when I saw him in the preseason, and even when he started Sunday,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, okay,
yeah. I mean,
I can see why he.
Did he score on his first drive?
He did.
Yeah, that's what
I can see why he's ahead of SHEDEUR.
What?
I can see why you would make that case. I think Dylan has shown enough. Because after SHEDEUR balled out against Carolina, when Dylan got his shot, it was like, oh, Dylan don't look bad. He looked a lot better than I thought.
I agree.
I thought he handled himself well Sunday.
Agreed.
And so I'm like,
agreed.
But Flacco being ahead of SHEDEUR,
agreed.
That's where the nonsense of, come on, what are we doing?
Agreed.
Like, what are we doing? Why did y'all pick him then?
Right.
We've seen Flacco's done. That's it. Great career.
Right. Got him a ring.
But you got him a ring. And so you think Dion being his father is being held, or you think it's just SHEDEUR, like the way he carries himself, or I guess it's both.
So let's go back to the earlier conversation. You said, hey, when you're the quarterback, he's like, hey man, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You gotta catch that.
Yeah.
We saw him doing that in Colorado.
Absolutely, he was doing that.
He said it to drive his own.
Yeah. Yes.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know that teams are ready for that.
I see.
I don't know. I mean, who in the league right now? Did Jalen Hurts come in the league?
No. Jalen was quiet. Jalen's probably, it looks like he's still quiet. I think Patrick Mahomes will get on you.
It's a different.
I think Mahomes will get on you.
He's with Andy Reid and has a lot of rope and has earned some of that.
He's earned some of that.
Let's think about, Terry, who came into, regardless of his daddy, but what you just brought up, what quarterbacks have come into the league as of late with that type of edge?
Recently.
Like with that type of edge that we're talking about. Now, once they've gotten in and earned it, but I mean who's come in, like I'm that guy. Yeah. I just don't know. I mean, I'm not saying.
Well, maybe Jaden Daniels. That's what I like. Now, we'll say watching Jaden Daniels last year, when I watched him his rookie, it was a Monday night game. I told my wife, I said, yeah, he's got it. It was something about how he came to the line of scrimmage and just had command. Like, you see him directing receivers and shifting his protection. Hey. When I saw that from the rookie, I said, yeah, he's ready. Oh, he's ready. Okay. He didn't look shy.
Right.
He didn't look like, no, hey, come in. No, back. And I was like, oh, wow, he's doing that already? I said, oh, buddy is ready. Now, he's the only one I can think of off the top that I saw come in like, I'm the quarterback. Let's go. Let's play, y'all.
And got it.
Michael Penix, I don't see him really doing it.
My Bears, Caleb Williams.
I thought he would have a little more.
His personality, I don't know if you said, his personality off the field is not what I thought.
Yeah, no, it's not.
That's not what I thought.
It's not.
So I can see why that doesn't translate into that on the field.
Stroud didn't really, I thought Stroud gives you a little.
I mean, he's an Ohio State guy, right? Like, I mean,
he talks a little bit.
I don't know. But what we're talking about is taking command. And you're right. Your point about Jaden Daniels is right. He came in and said, this is my team.
This is my team. Yeah,
this is my team. And we're going to run it. And it showed. I mean, the kid produced. Like, you can't take anything away from him.
Jackson Dart.
Now, he has a little.
Jackson.
Where did he come from? What is that?
Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart came out of nowhere.
I hate it for Russ. I hate it for Russell Wilson.
Russ is done.
I hate it for Russell Wilson. Huh?
Russ is done. Russ had a great career. Russ is a backup. Russ had a great career. He did. I mean,
but Russ against Dallas this year looked good.
Yeah, but Russ,
he balled out against Dallas.
And then what was it? Was that the last drive when he couldn't?
But I mean,
you made all those decisions on that last drive, throwing the ball. All I'm saying is Russ had a good run.
Yes.
Now, let's go back to what we were talking about with Bryce. With the Jackson Dart who came, I don't know Jackson Dart.
I like that swagger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that kid in college.
I watched him at Ole Miss.
So
Lane Kiffin. I watched him a little bit at Ole Miss.
He has a swagger that you're talking. I don't even know if people still use that word swagger, but you know what I'm saying.
That's fine. Yeah.
He has that. Hey, let's go. I'm here.
I love it.
That's not. I'm going back to Bryce Young. That's not Bryce.
No, Bryce. And even Jackson Dart's first start, there was no nervousness.
Oh no.
It was like, yeah, I'm
supposed to be here.
I belong out here. Hut.
What were we waiting on?
Snap the ball. I was going to snap the ball. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Then he does his little dance. I said, oh yeah, he's ready.
Yeah.
And he
has to prove.
Yeah.
Now listen. Now we're talking about the Giants.
Yeah.
They got Philly Thursday night.
Yes. But he's brought that energy
right
to the team. Malik Neighbors, that's bad timing.
Oh, that's rough.
As soon as your quarterback gets in you. So he's got to play without the best receiver.
Right.
So I don't know how that affects him. But talking about quarterbacks, Shawan, Arch Manning. Well, we just talked about SHEDEUR and his daddy.
Oh boy.
Now the Manning family. Arch hadn't looked good, man. And last year when Quinn Ewers was starting, there was some people clamoring, put Arch in the game. Ewers gets hurt, Arch comes in and gets some mid-majors, balls out. See, he should be. And I said, well, hold on, y'all. Like, there's no film on this guy. It's easy to come in when there's no film on you. You ain't the guy.
Right.
Now you're the game plan every Saturday. Now they own you. I don't know what your thoughts are. Is he ever going to be that? I mean, he's struggling right now.
Right.
Do you think he just needs a season? This is his first year playing.
Right.
Will he get it after this season? Or does he just not have it to be Eli or Peyton?
So in preparation for coming here, I did a little more research on this Arch guy. I saw some high school film.
Oh, no.
Now, Arch wasn't playing against... he wasn't playing against a lot.
He wasn't.
In high school.
He wasn't.
Now, upside potential, I mean, you've seen it. You've seen quarterbacks get developed, right? In the right systems.
Absolutely.
So I think it's for me, it's too early to say that this kid's not going to produce. I don't think he's going to be Peyton. Now, I'm not saying that.
I don't think so either.
Now, the Eli conversation is a whole other conversation, too.
He would be as good as Eli.
Eli was not that great.
No, he wasn't. And I'm glad you said that. No, he was not.
He has 2 rings, but he had 2 good games.
He had 2 good games. So, and I'll give him credit. They're one of the biggest states.
Yes. You got to give him credit.
Up.
Yeah, you got to give him credit. But Arch, I mean, the game Saturday, I was just like, he doesn't look like he needs to be the quarterback for Texas.
And I thought by this point, the first couple of games I understood.
Mm-hmm.
At this point in the season, I said, oh, gosh, he should be further along. Like, what's going on out here?
Right.
Why is he not?
Looks like the game's too fast for him.
It looks like the game's too fast for him, and that's why I want him to run around more.
Right.
I know Steve Sarkisian is a great offensive coach, and then we get all that. But I want Arch just to play.
Right.
I feel like he's dropping back, and it's like I'm trying to do what I've been taught and make my progressions and my no, just go.
And that's it, right?
Just play.
I've been trained, so I'm going through my training. No.
Don't go.
The game is not that.
No.
Not when that doggone horn sound. When the game is ready to be played, some of that training's there, but that natural instinct has to kick in.
That's why I want to see him just play. I don't know if you got to change the offense. If you got to give it, hey, look, man, make 1 or 2 reads. If it ain't there, go.
Right.
If it ain't there, go. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm
it's
talking
too fast
about
for
it's
him.
too. What I think is too fast for him. Oh boy, I think it's too fast for him because they've slowed him down.
Oh, okay.
I think they've reeled him in and slowed him down, and now things have sped up because he's playing at a slower speed. Versus let him use his instincts.
Right.
I drop back, boom, I feel some pressure. I'm out of here.
Right.
I'm out of here. Yes, you can work on the pocket passing while he's still doing that.
Right.
But don't shackle him into the pocket and say, make the read, find the open receiver. He's athletic.
He is.
He ain't Peyton. Eli didn't have none of that.
Yeah, he is. But he's not.
He ain't Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, he's not that. He's
No. But
there's a balance.
there's a back. I think he can throw well enough from the pocket to make enough throws to keep you honest.
Right.
But see, if he starts running around, like late in the game against Florida, that's when he looked his best.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Agreed.
panic time. It's
Agreed.
chaos time.
Agreed.
I just got to make something happen. It's like, oh, no, he's making some plays.
He
man.
thrived in that.
He thrived in that.
But his training has been.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you made a great point. Maybe they slowed him down.
Yes. I think so.
Let the kid go. Let the kid go.
I'm going to ask you a question. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Why do the son, or I shouldn't say sons or daughters, why do you never see them become as good as their parent if their parent is elite in something? I'm talking about athletics. I'm not talking about the business world. Athletics, entertainment. Denzel Washington's son is just not as good as him.
He's not.
Michael Jordan's sons weren't even close. Look, LeBron, Bronny and Bryce. They're not close to look. Why is that never the? I'm talking about if the parent was elite. Now we see.
That's
Steph.
a small number.
We see Steph.
Dale
Dale wasn't an elite.
That's what I'm about to say. So like the elite part is where you're getting me because
Dale wasn't elite.
How many elite people we talking then?
Now we talking who? Well,
Like Shaquille.
Well, Shaquille. We talk about Deion and SHEDEUR.
Yeah.
Like, is that not possible? Like, if your parent was elite,
I can't even think of anybody.
I can't think of one. If your parent is elite, is it like, oh no, I can't duplicate that. It's just impossible. Why is that impossible? Because I think
now that you bring that up, I can't even think of anyone.
Klay Thompson's dad was a role player. So he's better than Michael Thompson was for like, we got examples. Jelly Bean. We got Kobe's dad wasn't elite.
Right.
But Gary Payton ain't gonna be he's not his dad.
No, he's not his dad.
John Stockton's son is not John Stockton.
No.
And I'm like, is this impossible?
That's a great question, dude. Like, I can't think of anyone.
What changed?
Bryce, I don't care how Bryce is, he's not gonna be as good as his dad.
Bryce James. He's not gonna be LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know that LeBron's not, but he's not gonna be LeBron. Like,
Why
I can't
not?
even think.
Why not? Why is that impossible? Why is Scottie Pippen's son not as good as him? Like, this never happens?
It's not that I can recall.
Dominique Wilkinson, I watched him in high school and it was like, yeah, that ain't neat though.
He had a solid career too.
Solid career. Good. So it's like if my parent is an all-time great, it's like, I guess I just won't be one.
So
What do you mean you won't
so
be
again,
one?
it's the all-time greats that we're talking. We're not
Look at
talking about
this
just
long
like
list though.
that's true. That's true.
It's like,
that's true.
what do you mean you're not gonna be one? You can't, so Dennis Robinson, so you can't be one because my dad was one, so I can't be one.
Like Arch is gonna probably be the best come out of that family.
The best guy in the family. So it's like,
So Peyton and Eli's kids are not.
no.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't follow golf. I don't know how good Tiger Woods' son is.
Now, he's good. He's
Tiger?
not. Nobody's gonna be Tiger. So that's not fair. But nobody's gonna be Tiger. He's good though.
But why do we have all these examples? Why Denzel's son can't act like him?
And I like the movie. I just saw a movie with him in it. It was really good. But he's not Denzel. Golly.
I don't know. I thought about that thing and I was like, is there some kind of factor that won't let them be as good? Now, maybe in the business world,
Absolutely.
you can duplicate your parents.
Oh yeah, there are several examples of that.
In the business world.
Yeah, there's several examples of that.
Okay. But it's just athletics and entertainment where it's impossible.
And there's also several examples of folks like you and I,
Yes.
who at our best were pretty dang on good. And our kids were better than that.
Oh yeah.
In sports.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
At our best.
Yes. We were good.
I was never a professional athlete or nothing like that.
Yeah,
but at our best, we were good.
We were good.
But our kids came along
They were better.
and they were better. So there's several examples of that. Right.
Yeah, we do have examples of that.
It's just like
Because when I watched my boys play basketball, I said, dang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, and I have two daughters.
I couldn't shoot like that.
No. And both of them could run and they're just more athletic than I was.
Okay.
And I played all three sports and
Good athlete.
felt like I was a good athlete.
Yes,
but
you
my
were.
kids are better.
Yeah.
And I have to admit that.
Yo, mine are too.
So when it comes to, like you said, the all-time greats, though, I don't even see any on the horizon.
Interesting.
I don't even see any on the horizon.
Is it because their upbringing is different?
Were any of the all-time greats who we're talking about, were their parents any good? Like, did they have any? Now I think about it, like,
Michael Jordan's dad was
That's what I'm saying, like,
LeBron's, not that I know
whose
of.
parent was even?
Their dad, John Stockton's dad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Nobody's.
I don't know where they got it from, but Shaq's dad
That's
wasn't even
why.
around, so it's
Right.
like
Yeah, that's why.
they just became. And so it's like they're working with their sons and their daughters and they're
Right.
training them, and it's like it ain't gonna happen, man.
It just ain't there.
Why?
It just ain't there.
What you mean it ain't there?
It
So
just ain't there. God, that's tough, man. That's a heck of a question, bro.
I thought about it and I was like,
That's a heck of a
gosh,
question.
I can't think of one example of.
And I'm thinking hard right now.
Because I'm like, his dad was great, but he's better than his dad. There's got to be, but I think is it the upbringing? Does that like the way LeBron learned how to play, or his sons learning how to play like he learned?
Right.
Or is it just a bunch of training and drills?
You know, I'm gonna go back to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think Steph Curry is the only example that I could give you that's close, that I can think of on top of my head, right? Like whose dad was
It was good.
good.
Yeah.
Dad was an all-star.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All-Star game?
Yeah, he had the three-point shootout when he was with the Hornets.
Dale was in the 3-point shootout.
It wasn't an all-star game. It was all-star weekend. It was all-star weekend.
Dale was a part of All-Star
It
Weekend.
was all-star weekend. My bad. Hey, shout out to Dale Curry. My bad. I thought Dale, yeah. You're right.
Dale was
You're
a part of. He was a part of All-Star
He
Weekend.
was all-star weekend. Yeah, never mind.
Dang it,
Never
Dale.
mind. Dang, I tried to give Dale one right there. But yeah, man, like Cherry, that's a heck of a question, man.
And I'm just wondering, yeah, he would. But I think, and I'm just guessing because it's never happened for some reason. I don't know why. So all these years of sports, nobody can make. I guess it's the up. That's the only thing I can chalk it up to.
Jerry West ain't have any kids.
There wasn't had no kids. Magic Johnson kids.
Kareem, like,
Larry Bird.
I'm trying to think of like older players now. Like nobody had a kid.
Isaiah Thomas, no. And Clyde Drexler. I don't. Nobody's kid. Elijah one had a son. Patrick Ewing's son went his.
No.
He wasn't close to his dad.
Golly.
It's
Yeah, that's
got to
a
be the
question,
upbringing.
man. So Cherry, okay. So I will say this: you're talking about the
Right.
hunger,
Yes.
right? the drive.
I'm guessing.
Because things were handed to these kids.
I'm guessing.
I don't know. Because some of it just comes purely down to skill set. Some of this, the kids just ain't had it. Jordan's kids, I don't care if they didn't have anything. They just weren't physically gonna be Jordan. They just weren't.
But they got access to all the training. Why would they not have a skill set?
Some of this is innate. Some of this you're just born with.
That's what my oldest son was saying.
I believe that. Some of it you're just born with.
That's what my oldest son was saying.
There's some kids that I played with who just had it. They go to the weight room and work out and do all that stuff. Like, there was a guy I remember, he could punt, he could kick off, he probably ran a 4.5, 40. Just, and never worked out. He could dunk, played on the basketball team too.
Yeah.
But he never worked out and trained with a trainer. He didn't do that.
Just roll out the bed and
just ready. So some people just have it too. Like you think about it like this. You think Steph Curry's kid, what all the resources he's gonna have.
Oh, he's gonna have it. The expectations.
But what Steph has done, you really gonna expect that kid to be able to surpass what Steph did? No. I just don't know, man. Like, that's, and we're talking about elite, like all timers here. That's tough, man. That's tough, Jerry. That's tough.
I agree. I
don't know if we're gonna see it.
I agree it's tough. I'm just surprised that it's never happened.
Nobody.
I could understand if it was like, hey, we only got 3 or 4 examples of it. It's tough to,
Nobody.
But no one can do it?
Yeah.
A Candace Parker daughter, Lisa Leslie's, like, nope. It just ain't gonna.
They were talking about Asia Wilson's dad the other day or something, like he was a baller or something. I was like, never heard of him.
Never heard of him. So he wouldn't, like, he might have been in, high school, but.
Yeah. Played a little JUCO somewhere.
Something, but I never heard of him. And now, if Asia has a daughter, it's like, all right, honey, you see what mom is.
Yeah, that's true. The ball kids, the dad played for the Panthers.
Dad played for the Panthers. He was, a practice squad guy. And
still, like I said, there's just no examples of elite.
That is wild.
Where's Shaq's son? Like, he's hurt, right? He had a medical.
He had a medical condition.
Yeah.
I don't know if he went G League.
Even his build is not.
Even his build is not like his dad. It's just
Shaq. And that's a different league now, so he couldn't be.
No, he wouldn't be. Yeah, he would be. Everybody's facing the basket now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know who's next. I don't know who the next child is of a superstar that. I don't know who's coming down the pipeline. I don't know if there's a football player whose dad was an all-time. Walter Payton's son. I was a little disappointed when I saw Jared Payton.
I didn't. Jared was just not. He was bigger than his dad too.
Jared was bigger than his dad.
Yeah.
But when I saw him in Miami, I was like,
yeah, he wasn't his daddy.
And see, here's the thing though, Shawan. Not that they're just not there. They're not even close.
They're not even close. You're right.
Huh?
I thought Sean Taylor's son was going to make a roster this year.
They're not even close.
Yeah, they're not even close. You're right.
It's not like Mike was that dude. His sons are pretty good too, man. They kind of average 18 in the league.
Right.
They're not even close.
Not even close. Jared Payton's kid, he's been in there for a few years.
He has.
Like we said, was it Dominique's son though, or was it Gerald's son? It was Gerald's son, right? That played all those years. The Williams kid. It was Gerald's son. I think it was Gerald's son. It was Gerald's son.
It was Gerald's son.
Horace Grant kid didn't do anything. Like I said, there's no example of anyone who's like you said, they average 18 or so in the league.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's like they might be kind of fringe players, 8th or 9th guy off the bench. Like, okay, he's in the league, but
I'll take this back and I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna stand on it. I think SHEDEUR is not gonna be Dion.
No,
I do think he could have a good career.
I agree.
I do believe that.
I agree with that.
He's not going to be. I mean, Deion.
Well, Deion.
I mean, God,
one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
One of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna end on that note. Man, I had a black Gabe. I appreciate you coming through, man.
Hey, man. Seriously.
I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for the opportunity. Like, I really, I can't say it enough, Cherry. I really do, man, salute with the work that you're putting in, the knowledge that you bring to all of this. We've been talking about sports for 30 years, 35 years or more. I mean, however long we've known each other. But seriously, dude, to be able to do this, your platform, I salute you for the work. Seriously,
appreciate
bro.
that.
I really do.
That means a lot, man, for real.
I
that
do.
means a lot. We're gonna keep it going, man.
No doubt.
Let's give Mr. Gabriel this gift right here. We want to
Man.
give our guest a gift. Hopefully he likes it.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother. I was told never to open gifts, in front of people, so I'll open it off camera.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Well, we
I
appreciate
appreciate
y'all
that.
tuning in to the first episode of the Coach Cherry Show on YouTube. Tune in every week. And until next time, God bless you. Appreciate you tuning in.
Let it breathe. Doing calisthenics like an athlete, yeah. Staying in my lane like a track meet, yeah. I can adjust, kinda crafty. Gotta keep going. If I stop, what would that be? Come on, coach, why you tripping's what they asked me. So I moved to the front.